This episode of For the Record is brought to you by the Camp Entertainment.
So what's up, bro?
What's good?
So for those who don't know, who is Tip12? Tell us about yourself.
So I'm a music producer and a DJ, but I really started off producing. I've been producing for years.
Okay.
Started off on my iPod and I was like 12, all the way up to like, once I was around like 14, I started using the machine. I was using a beat machine, and then I transitioned over to like FL.
Okay.
And yeah, it's been up ever since.
It's unique you say you use the beat machine, because a lot of people don't really do that anymore. What gravitated you towards that?
So when I was younger, like I was watching a lot of like A-Rap music. That's a producer. Like he would do like live, like MPC playing and all that. I would watch Metro Boomin use it, Jay Dilla, and I was like, you know, why don't I just start using that? And that's when I got into machine. And actually, my cousin, his dad had the same beat machine and stuff like that. I used to go to his house, just be like, yo, can I touch it, can I play it? He's like, nah. So I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna just get my own. And I started from there.
All right, and how did you transition into DJing as well?
Honestly, like me DJing, just one day I just woke up and just said I wanted to DJ. Before I started DJing, I was going through like a rough time with music and like just life in general. And I started, you know, taking care of myself and doing a lot of healing. And it just came across my mind. I'm like, yo, I want to do something fun that's going to make me some money and that's going to like boost my career. Yeah. And one day I woke up and said, I want to DJ.
Okay. What are some of your songs like that you use and mixes? What are some of your favorite songs?
That I produce? Summertime Shootout.
Okay.
I love using Summertime Shootout.
If from the bag and it sound like a shootout, throw a party and bringing the crew out. Head killer and that's why the tool out. I don't want to tell you about nothing you hear about. Fill the house out with the pounds, get them all going, then I'm gonna move out.
Mainline, OTR Chaz. I sneak in the state in there sometimes, here and there. That's really about it. I got so much more that I done did, but they probably the ones that I normally spend like, you know, here and there, whatever.
A key factor and like why your production is so good is the versatility, right? You mentioned Summertime Shootout and then you mentioned Interstate, and it's like they two tone different songs, you know what I mean?
And I hate when them bitches be in the way, they ain't gotta know what we be doing. I be energy like my performance. Don't be calling me being annoying. I be going too hard, I be going in. Don't be coming along, better bring a friend. About to go to LA just to get it in. Got them racks, I don't care what I spend.
What is the importance of that?
The importance is really just like you said, versatility. It's just showing that you can, you know, switch it up, and you know, and it also goes to show, you know, what you putting into your music, because at the end of the day, like this is all about feeling and creativity, what you going through in that moment, where your mental state, you know, where your mental state is at, where your spirit is at. So, like that's really how I make my music. I just go off feeling how the day was and stuff like that.
Okay, you talking about going off feeling. What was you feeling before you even got into music? What were some of the projects and artists you was listening to?
I was listening to a lot of like, Travis Scott, some Jay-Z here and there, a lot of Metro Boomin. Anything that Metro Boomin produced, I listened to all of that. And that mainly was it, around that time.
Okay, any other genres you was into before that?
Definitely some R&B. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I listen to some Beyonce. Ain't nothing wrong with it. That's how you get your versatility.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Beyonce. I rode around with my mom a lot, so you know she would listen to her. Maybe a little bit of Rihanna here and there, but that was it. In the lane, the R&B lane, that was probably what I was listening to the most.
Okay. So, you know, as a producer, as a DJ, is there ever a time where you feel like one overtakes the other? How do you balance things like that?
If I'm being honest, there's really no balance. You just do it. Like, it's that simple. You might have a week where you booked up with gigs all week and you don't want to do nothing else. You might have a week where it's dead and you got time to make beats. Okay. But it's really no balance. You just got to get it when you can and just do it when you can.
Are you more passionate about one or the other?
I'm definitely more passionate about making beats. but it's kind of, it just goes hand in hand. So I feel like all in all, it's just music in general that's just fun. It's like the same rush that I get from producing, I'm starting to get from DJing too.
Describe the feeling, you know, when you DJ and you see like, you know, the crowd going crazy off of something you played.
It's an adrenaline rush. It's like a serious adrenaline rush. I actually had a night where I got a little too lit and like I actually went in a spiral. And you know, like when you DJing and you got all the lights going on and shit like that, and you playing like something you made, it's like you come out your body. It's really an experience. So like, it's just, I get this, like I said, adrenaline rush. Everything is just a rush. And then on top of, you know, seeing your friends come out and your family come out, on top of you just know you killing it, you doing your thing. It's like, you feel it. You get the goosebumps running through, you start sweating and all that. It's a good feeling. It's a great feeling.
So Tip, we at Soundgarden. We want to talk about, you know, some of the music that may have inspired you or you was listening to before you even got into music, all right?
That's cool.
So for one, we gonna start with the Soundgarden record store exclusive, the Baltimore Club, man.
Yeah.
As a DJ, as a producer from Baltimore, how did this influence you? How did this affect you growing up?
So, you know, like I was saying, you know, like those car rides, you know, with mom, with auntie, like, you know, just listen to the radio, you pick up everything, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of these records, I picked up from listening to like 92 Q, stuff like that. But like, these are like originals, these is classics. Like, these is the club mixes before the club mixes, like Miss Tony, Griffman, like, these is classics right here. I can get with this. For sure, for sure. You mentioned car rides with your mom. You know, you got Beyonce B-Day. I know you had to listen to this because I had to listen to this. Oh yeah, of course.
What are some of like Beyonce's effect on your music? I think it kind of speaks to your versatility.
Yeah. So on this one, let me see. Deja Vu, Give Me Body, Sugar Mama, like little stuff like that. Beyonce got real good cadences, you know what I'm saying? And like her cadences is everything. I picked up on that. This album and like Dangerously in Love, like that's what I really like to aim for when it comes to making music like that. That album is crazy.
And we're gonna segue.
We're
gonna segue into a husband, in my opinion, the greatest rapper of all time.
Yeah, that's
the Black
one.
album, one of his best albums. You know what I mean? What would you listen to off this?
This is the shit. I ain't gonna lie, this whole thing for real. But Allure, that's the one. That's definitely the one. But I feel like even with like the interlude going into December 4th, it just tell a story. I just feel like I can relate to. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, where that shit at? Where's that shit? There you go, right there. That's the hit, baby.
And then finally, we're gonna go into, you know, a little more recent. We got Travis Scott, Birds in the Trap. Is this your favorite Travis project?
Okay, so it's that one, and it's Rodeo, the extended edition. But this is definitely like top 2 of my favorite Travis Scott projects.
Okay.
Especially SPD. SPD on here is crazy. It's crazy. That do something to me. And way back, shout out to Mike Dean, man. Mike Dean's a GOAT, man. He's a legend. He produced everything for Travis Scott. Like,
and where was you at in your life when this dropped?
I was in high school, still just trying to, you know, figure things out. I really was, you know, in a dilemma of, you know, do I want to go full throttle with music or is it a hobby? You know what I'm saying? But over time, you know, that's when I realized like this is what I want to do. But this album, this is one of those albums that inspired me to like, you know, make that decision like, yo, this is it. I want to make stuff like this. I want to make hits. I want to tell stories. You know what I'm saying? So this is definitely one of those albums, for sure.
So Tip, we here, man. We're gonna talk about some of the things you got going on, you feel me?
Okay.
I know you dropped Summertime Shootout, you feel me, with OTR Chaz, which has been going crazy, not even just the city, you know, the whole region for real.
Global.
Yeah, man. What was that like, cooking that up?
So it's crazy. So I know I had to make like a club beat for Pyrex. It was originally for Pyrex. And I was just going through my emails, seeing what producers send me some melodies. and I heard the melody, and I was like, oh yeah, this the one. Like, before I even made the beat, I already knew that it was gonna be a hit. Like, whatever it was called, it was gonna be a hit.
Let's the importance of, you know, having a club sound for Baltimore again. You know what I mean? Kind of like resurge. You know, how important was that?
It was big to me. So like, even when I first started producing, I was making club mixes. So, you know, kind of to get that feeling back, to basically like get back to my city, you know, it feels good. You know what I'm saying? It's really just like leaving my mark, really.
So you just dropped that track with Pyrex, you feel me? Rehab.
No, I ain't who I was back then. No, it ain't when it was back when. Back when I chased your love, trying to make you more than a friend. Got me waist deep in drugs, trying to fast forward to the end. Give me love, give me war, cause I need more than a man.
Talk about that, like sonically, what's going on with that?
Rehab is just one of those songs that, you know, I feel like a lot of guys can relate to when it comes to, you know, dealing with women. I feel like I can relate to it, you know, with my past, and I feel like it's one of those songs that's just, you just feel the vibration and you just understand what he's saying. It just gives you that vibe, and it's like that, like, I can relate to that. I can feel it.
And then you got anything else coming up that we should know about? You should let them know, whether it's, you know, DJing, producing.
As far as DJing, I'm doing Shot O'Clock Saturdays at Noah. That's every Saturday. We get lit every time. As far as producing, I'm putting the tape together, so be on the lookout for the tape. I got a tape coming soon. It's gonna be crazy. I got some work with Chaz coming. Like I said, me and Rex, we dropped something we gonna keep dropping. It's some work, man. It's Van Hunter Izzy, we got something out. We got something on the way. Me and Tay Cobain, we've been working. So I can go all day. I'm
You're a busy man.
A busy man. But I'm getting them hits out there.
That's how it's supposed to be.
I'm working.
So Tip, look, man, we at Soundgarden, and before we wrap up, we gotta do our game show, you feel me? You won't be stuck on a deserted island. You can only bring 5 things with you. You only got a minute. Can you handle that?
Yeah.
Let's do it then.
Most definitely. Let's get it. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go on this aisle over here. See what they got over here. Okay. Feeling the vibe. Okay. Oh. Gotta grab this. Actually, nah, I'm lying. You gotta get one of these. Okay. You can't go wrong with some Lauryn Hill on the island. I don't even know if we could take this, but I would take this. It's the only way we can play it. We can get groovy. But that'd be one. Let's see. No, I seen something. Let me see. Can't go wrong with some Kirk Franklin on the island. That's a good one. But let me see. Mary J. Blige. I need this.
It's for the record.
So look, man, you did it under a minute. What you get? Show us.
All right, so picked up, you know, some Lauryn Hill. Can't go wrong with some Lauryn Hill on the sand. You know what I'm saying? Some Kanye. You feel me? I even picked up, man, some Mary J. Blige. This right here. This is perfect for the island. You know what I'm saying? Especially, don't let me find the love on the island. I'm trying to tell you, we gonna do it like Adam and Eve did. You know what I'm saying? Rodeo. Yeah. This gonna have me bring out that inner animal. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the island, I gotta survive. I gotta build my own cabin and shit like that, whatever. Yeah, rodeo gonna get me there. And then, you know, if all goes wrong, I had the Lord on my side with some Kirk Franklin. And yeah,